it ain't a coincidence, you know. Lord willing, you know.
Well, it says, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. So it's not just about gathering fruit, but that they should remain. And that's the beautiful part of it all, because you ain't gonna have no fruit if you're not out here laboring, man. If you, oh man, you got it. I got to look at the fruit.
And that's just like if a person got a garden. If you're not maintaining to your garden, how's your if you growing fruit, or if you growing whatever you growing, tomatoes, anything, if you don't attend to that, how's it gonna grow? It's just gonna be a dead garden. So that's just like what the brother said.
Yeah, just like back what the brother said. When I first heard the truth, it was me and a couple dudes. They was all scarce. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It was just something in me. And just told me like the truth.
Hey, when the brother, not to be going over, when the brother got into the truth, man, we was preaching on Euclid. He jumped out the car in the middle of the traffic and walked over there.
And hit 1, 2, 3, and just take over the whole downtown. But look, it say this though, right quick. Proverbs 20:4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold.
Hey, that's a straight cut, man. Like the brother said, a headshot scripture, man. You know what I'm saying? That's you other camps, man. All right, cause we don't like the cold. We don't want to come out here, man. These motherfucking 10 degrees, man.
Jake don't like cold.
Yeah, Jake 2-3 pairs of pants. Get that shit 3 pairs inside. But I do it because I know, hey, what y'all about shit outside did for me, ain't shit to come out here for 3 fucking hours, man. Right. In the cold, man. All right, the Lord put his life on the line. All right, and you, once again, you selfish niggas. All right, you won't return the favor, man. All right, so what you, hey, man, these niggas won't even come out here in the cold. What they gonna do? The scriptures say, pray ye that your flight not be in the winter, man. What if this shit kick off in the winter, man, right now?
I think it might, Lord willing, because Jake don't like the Esau, Edomites can be outside with a little hoodie on when it's cold. They be cool. Jake be like, man, it's cold as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
It say this though, Proverbs 20:4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore he shall beg and harvest and have nothing.
Shall beg and harvest and have nothing, man. Alright? And what's that nothing you niggas gonna have? It's a hedge, man. You're not gonna have no hedge, man. Alright? Cause you niggas is traitors, man. Alright, all you niggas that do this work slothfully and shit, man. Alright? Or you fell out of the truth, man. Alright, you one of the chief niggas that the Lord is gonna come back and destroy, man. Alright, cause you turned your back on him, man. You might as well, hey, what's that scripture gonna say? It was better that if you had not known the truth at all, man. It was better for you not even to know, man. Alright? Cause you niggas, you basically came in here and bullshitted for 3 or 4 years, alright, and then went back into the same world that you were speaking against, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how
this was just going back off of what the brother has said about coming out here in the cold, all them hours to tell lies. Behold, speak thou and speak now in the ears of my people the word of prophecy,
right,
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, they are faithful and true, man. All right, and that's why we do this work in sincerity and truth, man. That's why we stay faithful to the Heavenly Father and His Son to the best of our ability. Nobody perfect, man. All right, and we stay faithful, man. And this is a sign of faith coming out here every week, man. All right, this is faith, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say that. Blessed are ye, when he was talking to Thomas, man. I can't remember exactly what it was, but blessed are, I think it's John 20.
Yeah, faithful and true, man.
And that goes, that's written on paper, man. It's these scriptures, man. Not only the scriptures, man, these signs also, man. Another one said going Terry. But yeah, going Terry, that it seems like it's taking a long time before they should come, man, suddenly upon people, man. Because what's the scripture? It's gonna be like a fishing underwater, basically. When that net go under there to catch the fish don't know, they just swimming. That's how it's gonna be in the end times, man. Because Jake gonna be partying, marrying, kicking, and having the fun and enjoying themselves, and then sudden destruction gonna come upon these niggas, man.
Y'all got something?
Yeah, brother about to get something right. So then y'all can take. Somebody want to step up, you can take over.
I'm about to do a quick cut right here. Yeah, you got it. This is John, chapter 20, verse 29.
Yahweh Shah said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed.
Right, blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed, man. But we haven't seen these, I mean, to the maximum effect. We've seen miracles as the Most High have done for us. All right, but I'm talking about him splitting a Red Sea and shit like that, or he get shot up into the chair. We haven't seen that, man. All right, but we believe it though. All right, so that's why Yahweh Shah said that. He was basically telling Thomas, I mean, you right here, so of course you gonna believe. You seen me doing all these miracles to all these people, man. All right, but blessed are them that have not seen me and still believe, man.
It's basically called spiritual faith, man. You know, you got people that got cardinal faith. You know how motherfucker they stamps on the 5th, they don't even call their card no more on the 5th. They just go straight to the grocery store. You know, or at 12 o'clock when their money hit their card, they just go straight to the store. They don't even call. That's called cardinal faith. They got faith that when they get this job, that they're gonna have enough money to pay for this brand new car they just bought. You know, we got spiritual faith because we got faith in something that we never seen before. Now, I can't prove to y'all nothing, man. But I got faith, man, that America about to be destroyed by fire. You know, that these Edomites going into slavery. You know?
I got a precept. Let him get it. This is Hebrews 11. I started 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So yeah, like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? We have the faith, you know what I'm saying? It's a substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Because actually, Yahweh Shah's not really actually here, walking the earth now, man. You know, that's what these scriptures left here for, man, for us to go by and follow, man. You know, so basically we don't have that. We don't have that there to see him actually performing miracles. So basically, this is faith, man. We know it's gonna happen, man.
I got one more. Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. Okay, here it says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor.
You can take a picture of the sun.
Unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And I wanted to get into that because that word right there. Yeah. So anyway, I want to get into that because that word right there, appearing. I wanted to go into the definition of that because people don't understand that he's actually going to be showing up. You know what I'm saying? And that word appear comes from the word. It's like a Latin word, appear, which means come into view, and if you break it down, it goes to perere, which means come into sight, and the perere, which means come forth and be visible. You know what I'm saying? So it says that the appearing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which means it says to be visible. He comes forth to be visible. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we have the faith right now. Then he's gonna through our faith, you know, we're gonna see, and he's gonna bring it to light. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why in the end, 2/3 of our people gonna start believing, man, because it's gonna be actually things taking place, man. See, because the Most High ain't actually really showed his face all the way yet, man. You know, but that day when the war kick off and that martial law kick off, then that's when people gonna be like, oh man, where they at? Because you know the scripture says it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. So yeah, we up here week in and week out now, but it's gonna come a time when we're not gonna be out here. And that's when it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. And when people get to seeing the things that we talked about, that's when they're gonna try to come in and believe. Yeah, I got a picture for you. This is back on that 2nd Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right. Hey, all the unfaithful gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. Because if you don't want to believe that we the real we the Israelites that the Bible talk about, if you don't want to believe that the Lord name not Jesus Christ, if you don't want to follow these statutes and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man, you're going to die here, man. Thus said the Lord, man. That's right. Grab that St. John verse. St. John, chapter 16, verse 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. Right. And we weeping and lamenting, man. I hate seeing you people, you know, with not to see y'all here flexing and shit, Ferragamo belts and all that shit that don't matter, but y'all not seeking the true power of Israel, nor is y'all blessing him to get y'all those riches. Because it tells you that, I believe it's in Deuteronomy 8 and 18, that it's the Lord that blessed you to get wealth, and he'll also take it from you, you know? So at the end of the day, y'all don't acknowledge the Lord.
don't even pray over y'all food, man. You know, y'all don't even consider the fact that what's given it to you is a privilege and not a right. Prime example, when we was in the wilderness of sin, our people cried and begged to the Lord for food, man. Because at the time they didn't have it. It was fresh out of Egypt, you know? And it was all of a sure faith. That's why he ended up having the old heads get killed, because they wanted to stay. They said it was better for us to stay in Egypt, you know, and eat to the full. But you brought us out to the wilderness to be killed, man. So that's a lack of faith. And it's still here today amongst our people. So we weeping and lamenting. You got it out? And then he about to finish his last one.
And ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
So we sorrowful, why? Because we see the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. All right, we see the abominations such as homosexuality being pushed at an all-time high. All right, we seeing our people be gunned down and no type of a verdict, you know, no type of justice really being set place, because the Lord really did a number on his people, man. He really brought us low for transgressing his law, statutes, and commandments. And he even said it, hey, grab me right quick. Hosea 5 and 15, and I got you in just a minute. You mind grabbing 2 Maccabees 6 and 14, brother, for sure? Hosea 5 and 15, when you get it, huh?
This Hosea chapter 5 verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Right, so the Lord said he's going to go and return to his place until we wake up and acknowledge our offense. That's what the Lord wants us to do. When you sin, he don't want you to try to hide it, or maybe the Lord don't see me. He said that the very hairs in your head are numbered. So he know everything about you. He know your thoughts. He know everything you try to hide from, try to do in the dark.
Before you do it.
He know what you're going to do before you do it, man. He programmed you, man. He wants you to acknowledge your offense, and like his scriptures say, offend less. He wants you to acknowledge, like, you bring it up all the time in the book of Luke, I think it's 18, they're going to the Pharisee and the publican, and he said he smote his chest, you know? He said he went down to the house more, what did he say? He went down
to the house more, basically the sinner is more justified than the nigga that was keeping the law.
He was more justified than the sinner, man, because he acknowledged his offense. You know, he said, you know what, Lord, I'm a sinner, man. He wasn't talking about, well, I fast 3 times a week. I try, you know what I'm saying, I do this, I do that. He ain't glorifying himself, man. And that's what it's about. All right, so is it more on that? Hosea 5 and 15?
Yeah, it's more, right?
Finish that little scripture.
I will go, this Hosea 5 and 15, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. And their affliction, they will seek me early.
All right, grab me 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. You know, that's just the spirit, because the Lord wants us once again to acknowledge our offense. And not only that, he shoot us the back and not the front, man. He shoot us his back. Prime example, when you call upon him and things don't come into fruition right when you expect it, you know, because we're under these curses. Now, I'm not saying that the Lord won't answer your prayers, but most people be calling them carnal shit, and they do it upon the heap of their own lust instead of asking for knowledge and understanding to break down the scriptures, to properly understand things. They ask for bitches and carnal possession.
Cause all that shit, that's what my video was on down there. All that shit comes with wisdom, man. All the shit that you niggas want and shit, bitches and gold and all the shit you niggas desire, man. That comes with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Right, just like King Solomon, man. Right, that's what he asked for, and then the Lord gave him all that carnal shit. You feel me?
Yeah, all that come with the territory. Cause what do bitches like? And I learned this from DTA. Bitches claim to be sapiosexuals, meaning they're attracted to a man with wisdom. They claim to be. But one of the first things when you ask a bitch, they say the nigga gotta be cute and the nigga gotta have some type of smarts or, you know what I'm saying, some type of money. You know, bitches are carnal. But just throwing it out there that it all come with it. You know, like you come in the truth, the Lord, he give you that.
It say seek the kingdom first, and everything will be added to you.
Right. So that's just the spirit.
You know, like you a father, a parent, like you ain't gotta your daughter or your son don't gotta tell you I need new clothes. Right. You the parent, you can see, so the Most High know what we need. Right. And he gonna give it to us. We ain't gotta ask for it. You know what I'm saying?
Grab that in Matthew the 6th chapter. You grab that right quick,
Maccabees,
yeah, Maccabees
6 and 15.
6 and 14.
The 2nd Maccabees 6 and 14. For not as with other nations whom the Lord patiently forbeareth to punish, till they become to the fullness of their sins, so dealeth he with us.
God, so he deal with us right now, man. Meaning we being chastised. He said judgment shall begin first at the house of Israel. Judgment is the Lord, you know,